Guys, it's Ashley, and I'm going to be doing my July wrap up. And right now it is August 2nd, so I'm not too far behind like I was last month on creating a wrap up. But we'll just get right into it. I think I read 18 books. Let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 books. Okay, so same difference. So I'm just gonna go in order. I only have 4 physical copies because some of the books I have on my Overdrive, which if you don't know what Overdrive is, it is an app that you can get on your like phone or something, and it's connected to my county's library. So we'll just get right into it. So the first book I read in July was After We Collided, which is by Anna Todd. And that is the second book in the After series. So, yeah. On July 3rd, I read I'll Meet You There by Heather Demetrios, which was really good. It wasn't as good as I was expecting it to be, but it was still really good. Like, I had high expectations, so. Next, I have an actual physical copy of this one, and then that is Girl Online by Zoe Sugg. I read this one also on the 3rd. I started it and then I stopped and then I finished it on the 3rd, I guess. So it was this one. If you don't know, Zoe Sugg or Zoella is a booktuber. So yeah, I can kind of tell that she's a new author because the writing style wasn't like perfect, but the story was still really great. And I need the next book definitely. So next on July 6th, I read Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. So I finally finished. I read all of Morgan Matson's books. I think it's official that she's my favorite author. Moving on. Next on July 7th, I read Breathe by Abby Glines, which is the first book in the Seabreeze series. And the Seabreeze series is so good so far. Or by the time that I read Breathe, I read a couple more. So yeah, on July 9th, I read The Vincent Brothers because I think this month is like my month of Abby Glines. You'll figure it out later. But The Vincent Brothers is the second book in the Vincent Boys duology by Abby Glines. On July 10th, I read the Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer E. Smith, which I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit better, but it was so okay. Like, it was too insta-love-ish for my taste. Next, oh my gosh, literally, this is my favorite book ever so far. Like, that might be a little overstatement, but it's true. And that is A Court of Mist and Fury. I finally finished it. Oh my goodness, it was so good. It was just so good. It was so good. But I'll stop ranting now. Okay, so the next couple of books, this is the next couple are going to be for the Booktubeathon. So if you want to check out my wrap up, I'll link it down below for the Booktubeathon. But these next books are from the Booktubeathon. So I'll show them. So the first book that I finished on the Booktubeathon, it was on the first day, July 18th, and that is November 9 by Colleen Hoover. It was really good. It's still not my favorite Colleen Hoover book, but it's up there. Like, maybe someday it's still my favorite, but this one was still really good. Next, also on the 18th, because these books are kind of smaller, and that is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky, and it's not that big, so I finished it relatively fast. And it was okay. I liked the movie better, and I don't it kind of I kind of had to like skip pages to get through it by the end of the day. So next on July 19th, I read Lying Out Loud by Cody Keplinger. Um, it was okay. I was kind of upset with it when I finished it. But later, after I think about it, I'm like, okay, that was kind of a good ending. But if you like, you read it, and at the end, I'm like, what? What happened? What was this? What is this? What is life? But and it's not even that long. It's not that thick. So sorry about that.